Green, endless forests, thousands of lakes, and mountains surround us on every side. Incredible fishing spots and fjords with water as clear and still as a mirror. Intriguing tourist attractions. But is it as expensive as others say? What's the cost of the week's worth of simple shopping? This is a story about traveling, picking mushrooms, and enjoying local delicacies. It's a journey along Scandinavian roads and a tale of traditional hytta houses. An evening spent gazing at the stars in a cloudless sky. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Norway, a land of pure nature. Step 1, as always, rent the car, because in Norway everything is beautiful, but also fun. This time we got ourselves an SUV, perfect for Norwegian roads and makes us feel like explorers. Our destination this trip is southern Telemark. A few weeks ago we were leaving Lanzarote. We were planning our new trip to Norway, and that's where we are now. Look at this place. This place is insane. Look at the colors, blue sky, a little lake over there, and traditional Norwegian hyttas where you can see over there. So we're going to stay in one of those hyttas where we've got everything what we need, pizza stove, and we've got jacuzzi. So we're going to explore all of it, and apart from that we're going to see what else we can do here. We can go around for different walks, we do some hiking, and also we do fishing. So hopefully the weather remains like this. If it will, that's going to be amazing time. Come with me. On day 1, I set out on a solo morning walk in the woods. I remembered from previous trip how magical Norwegian forests are, like walking into the fairy tale, except the trolls are replaced by mosquitoes. You see, being in Norwegian forest, it's an experience itself. It's so quiet and peaceful. And it's hard to explain it, but the air is crystal clear. You can see for miles and miles. Of course, we're lucky because this time we've got beautiful weather. We're here in autumn, almost autumn. It's August now, so the heathers, the trees, the sky, the moss, the grass, everything else comes together. It's extraordinary experience. It's like a rest from hustle and bustle of our busy lives. It's very therapeutic. You're going through a little tiny path and the trees are surrounding you. It's incredible. Simple, but incredible. It's worth coming here for many, many reasons. If you love the nature, if you love pure environment, which wasn't destroyed by people, then Norway is definitely a place worth visiting. Like I said, it's one of very few places we visited where you can find your inner peace, where after busy life, you want this little tiny bit of peace for yourself, where you can sit and just let your thoughts go through you. I see visiting Norway as adventure, but also like a sort of soul therapy, where you can just wander into the wild and forget about everything. It's like a form of meditation walking those paths. Nothing around you, just you. It's awesome. It feels like I'm in the wild, like ancient times, just me. You need to visit Norway, guys. And in the meantime, peace, see you around, because I need to grab my breakfast. But first, shopping, because even in paradise you need to eat. We arrive at the local store and fill our basket with milk, juice, bread, butter and legendary brown cheese, brunost. It looks like a fudge, but don't be fooled. Tomato jam, chicken for grilling, mincemeat and a few other extras. The total, well, £165. In the UK, that will be about £90. Translation, Norway has doubled the nature, but also doubled the shopping bill. This brown cheese is not for everybody, because very distinctive flavor. I can't still decide if I like it or not. It's some sort of toffee flavor, and they say that you can eat it with jam. I don't know, I'm finding it odd. Cheese and jam. However, cheese and tomatoes, that's a different story. Very gooey. And never forget about mayonnaise. Nice. Good morning from Norway. This is our first breakfast. The weather is incredible. We are in extremely good moods and we're going to try something different, something bizarre. We told you the other day about the cheese. This is some kind of weird Norwegian cheese, brunost, and it's got very distinctive flavor, and it apparently can be eaten with jam. So that's what we're going to try. So, piece of bread, piece of brunost, and also a jam. Here we go. Jam on a toast, and then brunost on a jam. That looks well bizarre. I would never do it at home, but hey, apparently I'm supposed to put brunost and a jam, but I did it in different styles, so. That's actually not too bad. It's some kind of bizarre combination because you can't taste brunost anymore. Very interesting. You should try it when you visit Norway. Okay, breakfast done. It's a road trip time. We head towards Kragerø, a postcard perfect coastal town. Driving in Norway is pure joy. Smooth roads, tunnels, make you feel like James Bond, and scenery that keeps making you say wow until your passengers tell you to shut up. Just remember, some roads are toll roads. The rental company will happily deduct the cost from your credit card, so don't be surprised. Kragerø is lovely. Narrow streets, wooden houses, and a seaside atmosphere that screams buy an ice cream. They call it the pearl of the coast, and for once tourism board didn't exaggerate. We wanted to explore the shops and galleries, but we arrived on Sunday. Rookie mistake. Norway shuts down on Sunday faster than I shut down at family reunions. So here in Kragerø, there's few restaurants along at the water. It's a very nice place. It's nice weather, but not every place is open. Perhaps it's because it's Sunday today.
But we found this nice restaurant next to the harbour. It has a few dishes, not loads, but that's usually a good sign. Shows that they're doing good quality food in small portions, but these portions are massive.
Onward we go to Hamaren's Treetop Walk. Picture this, a wooden pathway spiraling gently uphill, surrounded by lakes, forest and mountains that look too perfect to be real. It's quiet and clean, it's peaceful. Basically, the opposite of IKEA on Sunday. Reaching the top, we get a panoramic view that makes us feel small, in a good way.
So we're here at Treetop Walk. It's like a walkway through the forest that's been made out of natural wood. It's got elevated pathways that run through the forest and it winds up and round with spectacular views all around. It's a really, really pretty place. There's an obstacle course made of sort of ropes and there's a zip wire. There's also this thing that they call a trampoline, which is like a sort of like a cage made out of ropes, and you climb in and you can jump, and it's like right in the middle of the forest. It's really cool. So, and it's free to come, open 24 hours a day, and there's free parking nearby as well.
It's good fun for whole family because you can jump up and down even if you're not child necessarily. So yeah, we recommend to come here. But the main thing, the main attraction of the event here would be the wooden walk and also the view. Look at the view behind us. Right, so we walking back. We finish our tree track and we're going down. It's very pleasant walk. It doesn't take long. It's probably 15-20 minutes walk. However, the views are really rewarding. On the way back, you're not walking the same track. You're going around. So I guess you could use the same trail, the tree trail, and go down. But we decided to choose another one which goes along, which leads us slightly below this wooden track. But seriously cool experience. I couldn't recommend it more. All the attractions in Norway are cool because there's actually not many people here. So if you're looking for peace, that's a pretty good place to be. Just relax and walk. Be with yourself, you and the nature. That's exactly what you need. Of course, Norway decided to remind us that good weather is temporary. Clouds rolled in, drizzle followed, and it was the time for a real test: fishing in the rain. Norwegians love to say, there's no bad weather, only bad clothing. We decided to test that theory. Spoiler, our clothes were bad. Alright guys, so we're here in Norway and basically today we were going fishing. Well, fishing didn't go very well, but instead, look at those babies. Those are incredible. You know, one of those mushrooms would be enough to make a mushroom sauce, but we've got 2 of them.
In fact, we've got 3 of them.
Oh yeah, we've got 3 of them because our brother got another one. So, yes, so far so good. No fish, but mushrooms. Back at the cabin, Chef Tom took over. Armed with local ingredients and mushrooms the size of the hubcaps, he prepared the feast for us. Mushroom sauce, duck beef burgers, and other creations that made us forget about our fishing failures. Evening fell and we enjoyed the peace of a forest night, the kind where you hear every twig snap and wonder if trolls are real after all. I'm surrounded by the hytta houses. Just a word of explanation, those houses are holiday houses for Norwegians. Usually, Norwegian has their own regular houses where they live all year, and they've got the hytta houses where they come when they've got time off. So basically, weekends, bank holidays. Those hytta houses, they are not just the camping cabins. Those are all year round houses, usually equipped in a floor heating. They look incredible outside. They are incredible inside. In other countries in Europe, you don't see it. Usually when people can afford some sort of holiday home, those are not as extravagant, not as detailed like those houses. And there are tens of those houses around, but likewise, those houses are well apart from each other. So therefore here, when you say that the house is detached, is indeed detached. They are like masterpieces of the local architecture. What strikes here is the calm. Look at that over there. Those houses are proper massive villas. Those are not mountain cabins. Those are luxury houses, which quite a lot of people clearly have. Usually what they do, they rent those houses during the outside of the season, or when simply they don't spend the time here. You can rent one of them for a week, depending on the standard, depending on location. It's not cheap. It costs from a few £100 to a few £1,000 per week. It's expensive, but it's worth it for the experience, because nothing else gives you the same sensation like being here in the middle of nowhere in Norway. Yeah, I think I'm lost. Whoa, I'm definitely lost. It's just I need to unlost myself quickly. The next day, we aimed for Risør, another southern coastal gem. It's nicknamed the White Town because of its perfectly preserved wooden houses, all painted white, all guarded like the national treasures. We popped into a harbor restaurant for lunch. Fish soup and shrimp sandwiches. Simple, fresh, delicious. Watching boats drift past as we ate felt like a therapy, but cheaper. Well, almost. Afterwards, another fishing attempt. Same results. Let's just say that the fish is safe in Norway when we are around. Walking around, you feel time slows down. People here don't rush, they don't stress. Then smile at strangers, which makes us question who is crazy, them or us, racing through life fueled by coffee and deadlines. The answer is obvious and slightly uncomfortable. It is a time to summarize. Norway has once again blown us away. Lakes, forests, fjords, and skies so clear at night you want to clap for it. It's not just a place, it's a feeling, and it keeps calling us back. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and check our previous Norwegian adventure in Oslo and Bergen. We'll be back with more travels, more food, and probably more fishing failures. See you next time!